How's it going, guys? It's Brad. So, a Monday Night Raw review to go home Raw before WrestleMania 34. So, let's get started. So, Raw starts off with Jonathan Coachman in the ring, getting ready for the face-to-face segment between Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Kurt Angle, and Ronda Rousey. All of a sudden at the table, it's like a press conference for like a boxing or a fucking UFC match. So, they go and chirp. Stephanie McMahon saying that Ronda's entering a new world and that she will not win at WrestleMania, and that Ronda's first loss in WWE will be a loss. And then Triple H saying this all could have been avoided if Ronda didn't bite the hand that feed her. It's like, shut up, I don't care, just end it already. Of course, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Kurt Angle guaranteed that Ronda Rousey would make Stephanie McMahon tap out. Then they go and answer some Twitter questions that were submitted by the fans, where the first question was, what would it mean for Triple H and Stephanie McMahon if they won at Mania? You know what my answer for that is? Absolutely nothing. Because Triple H and Stephanie win, they benefit nothing from it. Absolutely nothing. Nada. Zero. But of course, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon say otherwise. They both say that it will be big because it will show the locker room not to mess with authority. And that they are going to repackage Ronda and build her into a well-oiled machine. It's like, good luck trying to control her, dipshits. And Ronda Rousey asks Stephanie which hand she is. Stephanie says she's right-handed, and Ronda's like, okay, so I know which hand not to rip off when at Mania so you can sign my checks. Damn. So that about ends it up. So all four go face-to-face. Triple H and Kurt shake hands. Ronda refused to shake Stephanie's hand. I refuse to shake that hand too. So then Stephanie and Ronda go face-to-face. Then Kurt Angle tries to play peacekeeper in it. Then Triple H grabs a microphone, hits Kurt Angle from behind with it. When Ronda went to try to put Triple H through a table, Stephanie grabbed Ronda and put her through a table. And it ends with Stephanie and Triple H standing tall. You know, I say, hype them up all you want, WWE. We know Ronda and Kurt Angle are winning. It's pretty obvious. Like, you're not fooling anybody. So, anyway, moving on. Next up, we get a match. We get Sonya Deville versus Bayley. Boring-ass match. Match ending. Bayley gets a roll-up on Sonya Deville and gets the 3 count for the win. But after the match, while Bayley was about to celebrate, Mandy Rose would attack Bayley for post-match assault. That would promote Sasha Banks to come out to the aid of Bayley. Both Sasha and Bayley throw Mandy and Sonya respectively over the top rope, as that is the case what happens in the Women's Battle Royal. Actually, I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. Fuck you, millennial bastards. All you millennial bastards that get offended by it can suck my dick. Fuck all of yous. Anyone that has a problem with that name, why the fuck are you even watching? God damn it. So continuing on. Bayley then attacks Sasha Banks, which then brings Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose back in the ring. And both of them would attack Bayley and Sasha. Mandy would hit her face buster finisher on Sasha. And they both, an Absolution is standing tall at the end of that. Next up, we get another one-on-one match. We get Goldust versus Matt Hardy. This was a terrible match. Boring as hell. Ending the match, Matt Hardy hits Twist of Fate, gets the 3 count for the win. Okay. So Matt Hardy built some momentum for Mania in terms of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Next up, we get a really good one-on-one match. We get Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor with The Miz on commentary. By the way, The Miz became a dad, I believe it was last week. Yeah, Miz and Maurice welcomed their first child to the world. It's a girl, and her name's Monroe Sky, Ms. Annan. And the Miz is going to have his kid at WrestleMania when she's like 1 week old. It's like, damn, Miz, you already going to put that much pressure on a little baby? Or she's not even going to remember the Mania. Or she's not even going to remember what happens. Like, damn. But yeah, Seth Rollins and Balor was a really good match back and forth. It was really good. Well done. Match ending. Seth Rollins would have Finn Balor hit the barricade. Seth would hit the middle finger to Finn's curb stomp. Get the 3 count for the win. Of course, at Mania, it will be a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title between Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. And entering Mania Sunday, Miz will be 20 days away from being the longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time. We'd also get a little backstage segment between Paul Heyman and Kurt Angle, where Kurt is telling Paul, don't say anything that will promote Roman Reigns to attack Brock. And Paul promised that he wouldn't do anything of that kind. Next up, we get another segment. We get Sheamus and Cesaro in the ring to bar the Raw Tag Team Champions. Of course, they're asking who Braun Strowman's tag partner will be at Mania. And then they say that they don't care and that they are going to win no matter what. Then Braun Strowman comes out saying that Braun will introduce his tag partner as long as he gets a one-on-one match against either member of the bar. So Braun goes backstage to go get this member. Then Braun Strowman comes out. Braun comes out wearing glasses and a white lab coat, saying he's Braun Strowman, Braun's twin brother. It's like, you're trying to fool, buddy. Then when Braun gets in the ring, he also takes the glasses off and the shirt. And of course, you got Michael Cole and Corey Graves trying to act stupid, trying to be like, it's Braun Strowman. They're acting surprised when it's Braun. It's like, how much fucking weed do you fuckers smoke? Or how far is Vince's dick up your ass? Like, fuck's sakes. God damn. So yeah, Braun then destroys both Kit, Sheamus, and Cesaro. So we're probably not going to find out who Braun's tag partner will be until WrestleMania. Next up, we get another segment. We get Fuckboy Buckethead, the shit factor of professional wrestling. John Cena comes out. He gets the John Cena sucks song. You already know what happens next. So we're just going to skip to when he's in the ring. So John Cena's in the ring. John Cena. We are 6 days from WrestleMania. John Cena. No, sorry. The light came off. All right, I'm sure. John Cena. I still have no answer for Taker. John Cena. Time is running out. John Cena. I may not have a match at Mania. That good. About fucking time. John Cena. I wanted to insert myself into a title match or the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, even though Michael Cole asked why I should. And I'm going to tell him why I shouldn't. Oh boy, let's see how bad Cena spins the truth. John Cena. I don't want to take any deserving spots from young full-time talent that truly deserve it. Bullshit, Cena, you would do that. Who the fuck are you trying to fool? Who are you fooling, motherfucker? Have you been thinking about that the last 13 years on of guys you play politics on and buried? Shut the fuck up. John Cena. Pretty clear, Taker does not want to face me. Yeah, Taker wants to rest in peace, you asshole. Learn to take something like a fucking man, you little bitch. John Cena. I will go to WrestleMania as a fan. John Cena. I am proud to be going as a fan. No, you're not, Cena. Sure, you're proud. Sure, you are. You're not, man. Quit trying to spin the truth. Because that's what Cena does. He tries to spin the truth to fit his narrative. That's what he's doing. We know he can't fool anyone. Then Cena throws the microphone up into the crowd to hear the crowd chant Undertaker. It's like, well, there's Cena kissing ass. And then the segment ends with Cena walking out of the ring, the crowd chanting Cena. It's like, fucking lowering your standards right before your eyes 6 days before Mania. Fuck off. So next up we get an interview segment with Nia Jax backstage with Renee Young. Of course, Nia saying that Nia loves who she is, and that she's beautiful in her own right, and that at WrestleMania she's going to beat that insecure little girl named Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title. Next, then after that, we get a women's tag team match. We get Alexa Bliss and Mickie James against Dana Brooke and Asuka. God, no, this is the only way we're going to make a fucking jobber look relevant. Teaming her with Asuka. Brilliant, Vince. Brilliant. And I was obviously being sarcastic in case you didn't catch on that. So really match itself. Dana Brooke took like 95% of the beating. When Asuka came in, she came in like a fucking god. Match ending, Asuka would lock in her Coquina clutch, sleeper hold on Mickie James, and she get the submission victory. But Asuka's celebration short-lived. Alexa Bliss would come in and attack Asuka for post-match assault. Then Alexa Bliss and Mickie James hit a double-team DDT on Dana Brooke. And then when they were about to do the same to Asuka, Nia Jax music hits. Nia comes running out. And then both of them get out of the ring. Mickie James tries to attack Nia. But in the end, Nia would hit Mickie James with a Samoan drop, while Alexa Bliss is on the entrance ramp. We also get another backstage segment with boring fuckface being addressed by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns being addressed by Kurt Angle. Where Kurt tells Roman that he talked to Paul and that Paul Heyman wasn't going to say anything to provoke Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, you think I believe that? Roman Reigns, if Lesnar here, I'ma stay. Roman Reigns, I'm a big dumbass and gonna get my ass kicked again. So then the Raw ending, we got a segment to end it. Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, comes out with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, of course, does his little intro. Then Paul Heyman says that at Mania 34, Brock Lesnar will destroy Roman Reigns. And then he mentions that the last time Mania was in New Orleans, WrestleMania 30. Paul Heyman on the last Raw before Mania said he guaranteed Brock Lesnar would end the Undertaker streak and how everybody laughed at him. And then Brock Lesnar ended the streak. Everyone was silent, and then Paul and Brock were laughing at everybody else. And then Paul said when he said that wasn't a prediction. That was a spoiler alert. And then he says at Mania 34, he guarantees Brock Lesnar will beat Roman Reigns, saying it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Paul, you're not fooling anybody. We've known for over a year Roman's gonna win this match. Just give up. But we gotta make Brock look like he has a chance. So and then Paul Heyman said that if Brock Lesnar loses, Brock will be leaving the company, along with Paul Heyman. And I mentioned that Brock, though, he plans to head for UFC if he does leave. Okay, we knew that too. Like, this is nothing new to us. So then, boring fuckface comes out. His music hits, he gets booed out of the building. Of course, a lot of the backstage talent, like mostly jobbers or mid-carders, like, you had Sheamus and Cesaro out there. You had Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. The Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Heath Slater and Rhino. And Kurt Hawkins. Not Kurt Hawkins. All lined up on the entrance ramp trying to block Roman Reigns from getting to the ring to protect him. Roman Reigns. You full-timers are gonna protect this part-time bastard? No, Roman. They ain't here to protect Brock Lesnar. They're here to protect you from the ass-kicking Brock's going to give you. So then all of them actually move out of the way for Roman. Roman walks right to the ring. Gets in the ring with Brock. Brock gets out. Then Brock comes back in with a chair. Then Roman Reigns hits 5 consecutive stupid man punches. Then Roman grabs the Universal title, stand tall with it. While Roman was posing with it, Brock Lesnar would grab Roman and hit him with an F5, and then Brock is standing tall. Well, we know who's going to win at Mania. So yeah, that's how we end this go-home crappy episode of Raw. Before Brock hit the F5, I was about to give it a 0 out of 10. But after Brock hit the F5, I'll bump it up to a 2 out of 10. Boring ass show. Who fucking cared? Nothing happened. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. By the way, I'm doing a special video on my birthday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Mania 34 reactions and match predictions will be coming up this week. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day. And yeah, peace out.